As the chair of the Assembly Health Committee, last week I had the opportunity to hold a hearing, a special hearing, on President Obama's American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, what we commonly refer to as the Federal Economic Stimulus Package. And one of the most important parts of President Obama's economic stimulus package is the funding to help Californians keep their health insurance even if they lose their jobs. It became very clear at the hearing that we had last week that state legislation is necessary to help recently unemployed Californians benefit from federal health assistance to pay for health insurance premiums. Assembly Fletcher and I have introduced Assembly Bill 23, which deals precisely with this issue, making sure that Californians who are recently unemployed have the ability to receive federal assistance to keep their important health insurance. Assembly Bill 23 deals particularly with premium assistance for Cal-COBRA. And let me just explain. COBRA, C-O-B-R-A, is the acronym for a federal law that allows employees to continue their health coverage when they leave employment. It applies to employers with 20 or more employees. California has a similar law known as Cal-COBRA for employees of small businesses with 2 to 19 employees. These are the smallest of the employers in our state, but very important ones because they provide so many jobs to so many Californians. Cal-COBRA requires health plans and health insurers to allow employees to continue their coverage once they become unemployed. But the challenge is, both under COBRA and Cal-COBRA, that when folks are unemployed, they have a right to continue their health insurance and their health plan coverage, but they have to pick up the entirety of the cost of that coverage. Not only the portion of the premium that they would pay for, but the portion of the premium that was previously paid for by the employer. And that's why the federal economic stimulus bill is so very important, because it establishes for the first time federal premium assistance for people enrolled in COBRA that would allow people enrolling in health coverage to keep their health coverage and receive a 65% federal subsidy for their premiums for up to 9 months. In addition, people who are eligible for this premium assistance are people who were involuntarily terminated between September 1st, 2008 and December 31st, 2009. So this federal assistance, this additional federal assistance for health coverage premiums, goes back in time to September 1st, 2008. So even people who were involuntarily terminated last year, after September 1st, 2008, are eligible for this assistance. It also allows those who did not elect the assistance previously to obtain that assistance now. So even if they didn't exercise their rights under COBRA when they were first involuntarily terminated to continue their health care coverage, under the new federal legislation going forward, they can now invoke that right. This special election period begins on February 17, 2009 and ends 60 days after the employees are provided notice. Now, what our bill will do is ensure that the premium assistance provided in the federal economic stimulus package is also available to employees of small employers under Cal-COBRA. It would give people who were terminated before the federal law took effect a second chance to enroll in Cal-COBRA coverage. Now that, again, is premium assistance that will pick up 65% of the cost of the coverage, and it will help many people who were turned down Cal-COBRA rather, keep their coverage. The second piece of the bill will provide a notice to people who are eligible for Cal-COBRA of the availability of the premium assistance. And this is critical too. There are many employees out there who don't even know that they have the opportunity to get this federal premium assistance. Our bill will make sure that they get notice of their right. Now, as many of you know, California has been particularly hard hit by the economic downturn. Our state has one of the highest uninsured rates in the nation, and we also have one of the highest unemployment rates at 10.5%. AB 23 will help people who have worked for small employers and have lost their jobs. It will help them purchase and continue coverage for themselves and their families that might otherwise be unaffordable. The quick passage of this bill is critical to make sure that we help California's families and California's unemployed.